The Shibi tribe, alternatively known as the Sivi tribe, inhabited the Shahbazgari region north of the Kabul River in modern-day Afghanistan. Further evidence to this region being the home of the Shibi tribe is found in the writings of Panini, Fashian, Xuanzang, and the Matsya Puran, as well as many Jataks. This tribe is also referenced in the Mahabharata due to their namesake king's role in the story. The Shibis are an ancient tribe, which are found mentioned in various literary sources and are also identified based on their coins. Varahamir places the Shibis in the north with the Mallavas and the people of Takshila, as well as the Arjunayas and Yodayas. The Mahabharata puts them with the Trigarts and the Mallavas as conquered by Nakul and as paying tribute to Yudhishthir along with Trigartas and Yodayas. Historically, the Shibi tribe appears to have been a Ganatantra or a republic during the Mahajanpad period between the 6th and 2nd centuries BCE. The earliest habitat of the Shibis was the Shorkot region of the Jhang district below the junction of the Jhelum and Chenab rivers. However, under the pressure of the Indo-Greeks, the Shibis were soon forced to migrate to southeast in the 2nd century BCE. They carved out their dominion near Chittor in Rajasthan. As is true for other contemporary tribes, one of the most significant sources of information on the Shibis are the coins that they themselves issued. The coins of the Shibis have been found mainly from southern Rajasthan and are datable to the period circa 2nd century BCE to mid-1st century BCE. These coins are circular in shape and are made of copper. They bear the legend Shibi Janpadasa. The rarity of these issues, as well as copper used to make them, indicates the impoverished economic condition of the Shibis. The fact that they issued no silver or gold coins is also indicative of the poor and perhaps less developed state of their economy. In the absence of high-value metals and abundant coinage, it would have also been difficult for the tribe to participate in the lucrative trade of the Northwest. Perhaps they had no access to foreign trade. Moreover, their migration southwards from the fertile delta of the confluence of the Jhelum and Chenab would have had a detrimental impact on their agricultural activities too. Eventually, their inability to withstand competition from the larger political entities such as the Kushans would have caused their polity to go extinct. They may have been the Shivas of the Rig Veda. A Shibi king has become the idol of self-sacrifice in Buddhist legends. Shibipura, mentioned in the Shorkot inscription circa 403 CE, probably preserves their name also. Shibis are also identified with the Siboi of the Greeks. Among the Greek mentions of the Shibi coins are also the accounts of Alexander's campaign, in which Shibis are supposed to be located between the Indus and the Chenab. The coins of the Shibis were first studied by James Prinsep. His drawings tell us about an elaborate motif on the reverse of a Nandipad on the top of mountains. The obverse side contains the reading Madhyamikaya Shibi Janpadasa as identified by Cunningham and a swastik motif. The reverse type symbol or motif can also be seen on the coins of Kuluthas and Kunindas. 7 specimens of the Shibi tribes were found from the Tambavati Nagari, 2 from Chittor, and a few more from the site of Hathibada. The legends on the Shibi coins are generally in Brahmi. Another type of the Shibi coins is a uniface tree surrounded by Brahmi legend Shibi Janpadasa. The reverse of this coin is blank. Almost all Shibi coins are irregular but round in shape and weigh somewhere around 5.14 grams to about 5.2 grams. A lot of Shibi coins are supposedly punch-marked, but some of them appear to be cast. Despite these material finds, however, very little is known about the Shibi tribe outside of mythology. where Jayadratha, a famous king in the Mahabharata, was also supposed to be a Shibi king.